All right, cool. I'm going to admit all. All right. So by a show of hands, who has not gone in this environment as of yet? Just raise your hand if you've never gone. All right, cool. Awesome. So then we're going to have a good flow, and you guys should be able to crush it. So let me just get everyone else in the room.
Yeah, almost.
All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, so Shaheen is here for his first time. So Joey's been a vet, Hurston's a vet, Josue, they've been to many of these. Okay, cool. So you guys, I'm going to turn it over to Ben. He's going to run this session, have some fun, crush it as always, do your thing. Actually, what I'm going to do is up first, it's going to be Hurston. Hurston, we're going to put you to the test. We're going to push you right now, my man, and I know that you're going to crush it. So have some fun. If you guys are going to be in the Brentwood office, I am heading there momentarily. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful session. Crush it, do your thing, make me proud. See you guys soon. Without further ado, Ben Rojas.
Howdy, y'all. Yeah. Howdy, y'all. How are you guys doing today?
Good, good.
Right on, guys. Well, good to meet you all. For those that don't know me or haven't met me or haven't talked to me in person, my name is Ben. I've been with the group for, I think this is almost maybe a second year, and been around the real estate business for a long time. I started out on the mortgage side where I did cold calls way back in the day, and that was like 20 years ago. And the phone is like where it all began. So picking up calls, converting calls into actual business is something that I'm super, super comfortable with. And hopefully I can give you guys some tips and tricks on what made me successful. So, all right. So how do we normally start? Does someone we do a practice call with one of you guys?
Yeah, so somebody would you'd say ring ring, and they'd say hello, and I'm gonna connect you with so and so Hurston. Are you is that okay? And then they'll say yeah, and then you get us connected to the buyer, and then we'll go from there. Just basically get the appointment and schedule the appointment for the home they're trying to view.
Nice. Okay, cool. And then you guys are following the ALM script, right? Like appointment, location, and motivation. If you can squeeze in all three.
Yeah, I haven't received that script, but I think basically that we follow that.
Okay,
so this one we're just mostly focused on just booking the appointment. That's kind of been like the guidance that we've been given. We kind of been told to kind of focus on like the motivation of things like that on this follow-up call, like confirming the appointment, but the initial call is just to book the appointment.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you're only, okay, so just the A and L, maybe just book the appointment. Okay, well, let's start off with Hurston. You want to unmute yourself?
Yes.
All right. Ring.
Hello, this is Hurston.
Hurston, this is Alex. I've got a caller. His name is Ben. Are you available to take the call?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Ring. Hello?
Hey, Ben, this is Hurston Pinto with EXP Realty, partnered with Zillow. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I see you're interested in 123 Main Street. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I saw it online. I wanted to see if I can get in and go check it out today.
Yeah, it looks like a beautiful property. What time and day is good for you?
So I think later on today, maybe like 3 o'clock would work for me.
3 o'clock. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make sure that time frame is available. Just in case that time frame isn't available, is there any other times besides 3 that's okay today?
Ooh, I'd have to check. I wanted to bring my wife, and she has to go to work at 4, so we'd have to see if we can shift around her schedule. But okay. Is there? Can we see it before 3 o'clock?
Let's see. Yeah. So anytime before like 1 to 3, is that okay? Is that time frame?
Yeah. Actually, anytime before 3:30, I think, because that's when she has to leave for work, so she can get ready and leave from there.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. So let me go ahead and see if that time's available, and then try to get that time frame locked in for us to go look at that beautiful property. Is there anything in particular that interested you about this property?
Well, I saw that it has a really big backyard, and we've got a couple of dogs, and so we want something. We really like that. That's something that we're looking for.
Oh, you got pets. Okay, so for sure we need a big backyard and a big enough space for them. Okay, beautiful. So what I'm going to do also is I'm going to look around the area to see if there's any similar properties. So I'll go ahead and send those to you too as well. And you let me know if those homes look like something you'd be interested in as well. And we can maybe book those homes as well. So Ben, right now, I'll get back in touch with you about 10, 15 minutes. Give me a few minutes and I'll get back to you and see what time I can lock in for you. Hopefully 3, okay?
That sounds great. That sounds great. What was your name again?
Herson Pinto.
Okay. Thank you, Herson.
It was a pleasure meeting with you. I'm going to text you or call. I'll give you a call back. Okay.
Sounds great.
All right, Ben. Pleasure meeting with you. And I mean, talking to you. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you
All right,
very
buddy.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bing, bing, ring. Cool. All right. Initial comments. How do you feel? How do you feel you did, Herson?
I feel like I got a little nervous because there's people watching, but I could have been a lot smoother for sure. But it was good. I feel like I did good.
Yeah, I think you did good. I think like with all calls, you just have to focus on being slow and just listening to the person and asking them like questions on what they are looking for. And there may be times where you're actually on the MLS and it's easy because you can actually be like, oh, I can look it up right now, hang tight, and book the appointment right then and there. But there's other times where you could be, brushing your teeth or whatever, because these calls come in at any point in time. So you need to like stop whatever you're doing and just focus on that individual. And so I think you did really good by asking the follow-up questions about like the property and what I liked about it. And I also like that you said that if you find other houses that have backyards, that if I'd be open to seeing those. The only thing I think that you could have done better would I said I want to bring my wife. You could have asked and just only prepare yourself for the meeting. You said, oh, okay, cool. So it's going to be you, Ben, and then can I get your wife's name so when I meet her, I know who's there with you. And then I would have been like, oh, what if my wife, Marissa, Sandy, or whatever. And then you have one more piece of information in your arsenal. When they show up, you're like, what's up, Ben? What's up, Sandy? I'm so excited to meet you. You guys got a couple Chihuahuas. This is the backyard. I got some other ones. And so they're like, you're trying to create a moment of instant rapport, right?
Yeah.
And the more details that you can come armed with, the more they're going to be like, oh man, this guy like took the extra step to write it down and think ahead. But that's cool. Good job.
That's true. Thank you.
All right. Who wants to go next? Let's have Panise.
Let's go.
Coming out of Fairfield.
No.
All right, let's do ring ring.
Hello.
Hello,
Wait,
Panise.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, because it'll come in like a Zillow card. So it'll be like ring ring, you pick up and you're like, are you available to take a call?
Yes, definitely.
And then so it'll be like a guy named, so it'll be Alex. So hi, Panise, this is Alex. I've got Ben on the phone for you. Hello?
Hi, Ben. This is Penny's with EXP Realty, your Zillow Premier agent. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you, Panise?
Doing good. Thanks for asking. I saw that you were interested to see 123 Main Street.
That's right. It's right around the corner from where I live now, or from where I'm renting.
Oh, awesome. So you're pretty local there. You live in that area, in that neighborhood?
That's right. Yeah, I've been here a long time.
Oh, awesome. For how many years are we talking about?
I think we've been here like 8 years.
8 years. Oh, wow. So what about this house kind of grabbed your attention?
Like I said, it's right around the corner from where we live now, and it looks like it's something that would be something that keeps us in the neighborhood, and we're already used to our commutes. We know where everything is, so it's something that just kind of makes sense.
So you're kind of looking for houses 3-bedroom, 2-bath? Yep,
exactly.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to make an appointment. When are you available today?
I can't go today, but tomorrow would be good, maybe around 5 or 6 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good. I'll make an appointment and give you a call back to confirm the appointment with you. And also, if you don't mind, I'll also check to see if there's any other 3-bedroom, 2-bath in the same neighborhood, if there's any new listings. Would you be interested to see them as well?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the appointment and give you a call back to confirm with you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, not at this point. Just excited to see the property tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. I will give you a call back right after I know if it's confirmed or not. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Ben. I'll talk
Thank
to you
you.
later.
All right. How'd you feel? Click, click. How'd you feel on that call, Denise?
Pretty good. But I'm not sure if I was supposed to ask more questions. Maybe I should have asked
No,
who
I
you're
think,
coming with or something like that.
no, I think it was good. I think with anyone that is being open about rental, I think that's a good like entry for you to find some info out afterwards. But the first thing I like to do on my calls is I like to lock down the time and the time and date of the appointment, and then save like the other questions for after that. Because if the
Right.
phone call drops, then at least I have like the information on the time and the location, or the time that, or the date that they wanted to go see the call. If there's a little more time after that, then I go into like the rapport building. But the first things I like to knock out immediately is like, what time works for you? Who's coming? And then after that, while I'm like writing it down, I ask like, okay, cool. Is there a reason? And then after that, I get the reason. I confirm the time again, and then I, see if I can squeeze any more information. But I think overall you did good.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Josue, my man Josue.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yep.
Ring, ring.
Hi, this is Josue.
Josue, are you available to take the call?
Yes, sir.
I've got Ben on the phone for you.
Okay.
Ring, ring. Hello.
Hi, Ben. How you doing? This is Josue, your Zillow Premier agent with EXP Realty. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks, Josue.
Good. I understand you're looking to see 123 Main Street in Oakland.
That's right. I've been looking at this house for a little while. It's been sitting on the market, and I'm wondering what's wrong with it.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me see. I can get a little more information about it. When is the best day and time for you to see it?
I'm available right now. Whatever time works for you guys.
Okay, let me just make a quick call. I need to call the seller and make sure it's available to see it today. I won't be able to show it right now, but maybe this afternoon around 4 o'clock. Is that okay with you?
4 o'clock's perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the seller. I'm going to confirm the appointment. And in the meantime, I'm going to get some other properties in the area that will meet your criteria, similar to this property, just to maximize your time. So that way we can go see the other ones.
That sounds perfect. Actually, I've got a couple other ones. There's a couple of ones next door that I wanted to see too. Can you take down the addresses now, or should I call back later?
Yeah, no. Let me get the addresses so I can confirm all at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
What
So
was the other one?
Yep, it's 125 Main Street.
125 Main Street. Perfect.
And then 51 Happy Street.
51 Happy Street. Got it, man. So let me confirm the appointment, and I'll get back to you probably in about 10-20 minutes. What would be the best way to communicate with you? Text or call?
Oh, just give me a call. Give me a call.
Perfect. I'll get back to you in a bit.
All right. And then what was your name again?
Josue, Josue.
Josue. All right, Josue. I'll see you at 4 o'clock. Well, I'll wait for your call, but we're booked for 4 p.m.
Yes, 4 p.m. Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Ben.
All right, Josue. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Beep. Okay, so that was great. I mean, that was great. I think that was great. The only thing I like to remind everyone is when you're getting to the end of the call, always reintroduce yourself and just make sure that they know your name. So when, because they're looking at the property and they're probably seeing the listing agent's name. Many times they think they're calling the listing agent, but you just want to let them know that you're a premier agent. You're going to be the person showing them the property. And then your name again is whatever. And then you look forward to seeing them at 4 p.m. or whatever the time is. But overall, that was really good. All right, let's see. Who else? We did boy, girl. This is girl. Who wants to, female wants to do it? And Lisa Chavez, first one to raise your hand.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Let's see if we can throw you a curveball.
Awesome.
All right, so this one, I'm gonna prep you. We're gonna be pretending that you're, I was calling in for the listing agent.
That you're what?
I was calling in for the listing agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ring, ring.
This is Lisa.
Lisa, this is Alex from Zillow. I have Ben on the phone. Can you take the call?
I sure can. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, Ben. This is Lisa with EXP, your Zillow Premier Agent. I understand you want to see 123 Main Street.
That's right. That's right. I've been looking at this house for a while and I want to go take a look at it.
Awesome. What is your availability?
I would, let me see. So my wife and I are available today around 5 o'clock.
Today around 5 o'clock. Okay. So what I would have to do is contact the seller and see if they're available to show the home at that time today, and if it's okay, and I'll get back to you. In the meantime, do you have a bigger block of time we could set aside and kind of look at other homes that are like this home in the area?
You know, not at this point. This is the only one we're interested in. And actually, now that I have you on the phone, I wanted to ask you something about it. So is there a reason why it's been on the market so long and it hasn't sold?
You know, I'd have to look a little bit deeper into it before I give you a concrete answer on that. If you don't mind, I can, when I check to see the appointment availability, I can look it up and then call you back to confirm the appointment, and then just to give you more information at that time, if that's okay.
Okay, well, aren't you the listing agent? Don't you know why the house hasn't sold?
I'm actually not the listing agent. I'm the buyer's agent. It's better to work with the buyer's agent on it because the listing agent is actually representing the seller. And so it's probably in your best interest to work with the buyer's agent who's looking out for your best interest in the sale.
Oh, okay. So you're not the person who's selling the house. You would be working to help me buy the house? Is that how that works?
That is correct, because the listing agent is representing the seller. And so they're trying to look out for the best interest of the seller. And as a buyer's agent, I will look out for your best interest.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, that makes sense why it hasn't sold it. Maybe then it's just something's wrong with it. But all right, that sounds great. So then are you going to call me back, or how's this going to work?
What I'll do is I'll go ahead and see if the home is available at 5 o'clock today. And I'll also just kind of research the home and see why it's sitting for so long. And
okay.
I'll get back to you with all that information.
All right, that sounds great. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ben.
What was your name again?
My name is Lisa Chavez.
Lisa, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you at 5.
You as well, and I'll call you back just to confirm.
All right, sounds great.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Well, that was good. All right, so how does everyone feel Lisa did? Thumbs up? Thumbs medium? All right, good. So you'll get a lot of these calls that are people looking for the listing agent, and sometimes they'll have questions, right? And your job is to just connect with them on any level you can and get the meeting, and just try to book the meeting. Lisa, are there parts that you felt that you could have done better?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm with the group setting, I get a little nervous and caught up and I stumble over my words. So just to have a little bit of a smoother conversation when all of you guys are watching me.
Yeah, it's tough, but I think you did good. I think you did good. So everyone has their own way of addressing that question when people call in for the listing agent. I personally tell people that the same thing that Lisa said, that that agent represents the seller and that person is trying to get the highest price for that seller. When you call into Zillow partners with a few select groups in the area, and we're the Zillow partner in this area. And the way that we partner with them is that we provide buyers that they refer to us with the best possible service. And if that means getting the best possible price, negotiating repairs, making price reductions, those are all things that your buyer's agent does for you, as opposed to the listing agent, the guy selling the property, the person selling the property. They're trying to get the highest price for the seller. So their job is the opposite of my job. I'm trying to help the buyer out. They're trying to help the seller. So it's in your best interest to work with someone like us, especially backed and referred by a company that's as big and as trusted as Zillow. And then sometimes people are like, oh, that makes sense. That's cool. Yeah, I look forward to meeting you. But you're just I like to establish that we're the local experts and that we're here for a reason. They're not calling like Uber, someone's going to show up and open the door. Like we're licensed agents. It takes a lot of time to learn this business, and we're experts in the area, and we're here to help them out. Yeah, but good job, Lisa.
Thank you.
Shaheen, that shirt's sticking out. Let's have you talk.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. You want to do a call?
Yeah, sure.
Right on. Okay. So, ring, ring.
Hi, how you doing? Hello, who's this?
Shaheen, this is Alex from Zillow. Are you available to take a call?
Yes, I am.
Shaheen, I have Ben on the phone for you.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, Ben. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I can barely hear you. Who is this?
This is Shaheen from EXP Realty, your Zillow Premier agent. I saw you're
Shaheen.
interested. Yes, I saw you were interested in the house at 123 Main Street.
That's
Did you want
right.
to did you want to take a look at that today?
I did. Yeah. What time can I come by?
Well, I could check right now and see what time it's available, and get back to you. But what time works for you?
Today around 3 o'clock works for me.
All right, yeah, let me just double check with that, and then I'll make sure that time works, and I'll give you a call back in about 10-15 minutes to confirm the appointment. But just also too, do you have any other houses or any other preferences that you're looking for? Are you looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or what exactly are you interested in the area?
Yeah, so I'm looking for something with like a big backyard, single level. 'Cause
Okay.
I have trouble going upstairs, so I want something real. The house where I live now, I bought this house a long time ago, and it's 2-story, and it's too hard to keep going up and down the stairs, and all the bedrooms are upstairs, so it's hard for me to go up to bed. So I need something level.
All right, that's understandable. Yeah, well, I could check the area and see if there's any other 3 bedrooms that are single story in the area, and we could take a look at those as well. Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Actually, there's one down the block from this one. I forget what the address is, but it's down the block. It's yellow. It's a little bit smaller, but I'd be interested in that one too.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll check the MLS, see if I can find it. And I'll schedule an appointment for that one as well. And then once I get the appointment scheduled, I'll give you a call back just to confirm the times.
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you. Then, am I gonna just meet you there? Is it gonna be you meeting me, or is it
Yeah,
gonna?
it'll be me. Yes, yeah. My name is Shaheen, once again from EXP Realty. So I'll give you a call back just to confirm the times, and then I'll see you there.
That sounds great. Thank you, Shaheen.
All right, thank you.
I know. Great. So, dude, that was a great call. Sometimes you'll get people calling like it sounds like they're in the middle of a freeway where you hear like
Yeah.
background noise, and you did real good with me yelling through the computer. You did real good because you locked down the time and you asked if there's something else that they want to see. And then in that situation,
Mhm.
The only tip that I would say is like if you hear someone say they own a house,
Yeah.
for you that's like instant. You're like, oh shoot, that might be a potential listing as well. So if they say they own a house, I like to, and this is just me personally, I try to get their full name, and then I say like, Ben, what's your last name, sir? And then what I do is I do like research to see if I can get the address of the property. So when I show up, I can say, okay, so yeah, I looked you up and you live on this street and whatever. Do you need to sell before you buy, or like just ask them a couple more questions to build rapport?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then when they say like single level,
Yeah.
or when they said there's one down the block that's a little bit smaller, that's like something for you to say, okay, like this one's a 3-2, but he said something smaller. Then you can say, okay, so it's a little bit smaller than this house. How many bedrooms do you need?
Yeah.
Like, do you need?
Okay.
Can it be? Is it just a house, or can it be a condo? And they're like, oh, it could be whatever. I just need like something smaller, simple. Yeah. But overall, really good locking down despite the loudness.
Yeah. I think too, being on camera makes everyone a little nervous too. But
yeah, well, so it's gonna be. I mean, many times you're gonna have to take these calls in a place where you can't duck out, and you might have to be able to just kind of force your way through it. So when I'm in a public setting or anywhere where I'm not like alone, you might have to just like put your head in a corner so no one else can hear you, and you can kind of focus on that individual. Because each call could be, $1 million deal and $20-something thousand of commission. So whenever that phone rings, that's a lot of money that you could potentially make. So you want to focus on it as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. So I think that's a. Does everyone do a call normally, or do we talk about other stuff? How does this meeting progress?
Everyone, well, we just go through with the calls, and he gets in as many people as he can before the call is up.
Okay, cool. Misty, have you gone? No, right?
I have not.
Okay, cool. Self volunteered.
All
Ring,
right.
ring.
Well, you're handing me the call, right?
Yeah, you're on the phone.
Oh,
Hello?
I'm on the call. Yeah.
Hello, Misty. Are you available to take a phone call?
Yes, I am.
I have Ben on the phone for you.
Thank you. Hello, Ben.
Hi.
Hi, it's Misty here. I'm a Zillow Premier Agent with EXP Realty, and I understand you'd like to see 1234 Main Street.
Yeah, well, I was just calling. I have a question about the house. So I saw this house has been listed for a couple of days now, and I know the owners of the property. Well, they live on the same block, so I've seen them there. They moved out a couple of weeks ago. So how much is this house listed for?
Okay, so Ben, I can pull that up for you. But first, I would like to ask you, since you do live down the street, you're interested in purchasing the home? Or you just have a question?
We've got a daughter, and we've lived here forever. Our house is paid off, so we want our daughter. She's older now. She's got a couple of kids, and she's been renting in the area. So we're thinking about helping her buy a house.
Oh, okay, great. You know what, Ben? I'm available to show that home today. Are you available?
Yeah, I'd have to. Well, I want my daughter to see it, so I'd have to check with her. But
okay,
we're retired, so my wife and I can come by anytime.
Oh, great. What's your daughter's name?
My daughter, her name is Cindy.
Okay, Cindy. All right, so why don't we go ahead and set up a tentative time? Does Cindy work?
She does. Yeah, she's not home until later. She gets home around 6 o'clock. So we've got the grandkids right now.
Oh, okay, great. So she has to come by and get the kids. So why don't we go ahead and set up a time to see the house, let's say about between 6:15, 7 o'clock?
That sounds perfect. Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay, great. Well, you know what, Ben, let's see here. I have your information. Do you prefer a text or a phone call?
You can send me a text. I'm old, but I text.
All right, perfect. I am going to text you just to confirm 6:15 to 7. If anything changes, just give me a quick text and let me know. But I'm looking forward to meeting you, Cindy, the kids, and your wife over at the house.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you very much.
All righty, I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay, cool. What was your name again?
Misty.
Misty. Okay, Misty from Zillow?
Yep, from Zillow, and I'm going to send you a text, Ben, so you'll have my information, my DRE information and all that. So you'll know exactly who I am.
Sounds great. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Ben.
All right, Misty, I'll see you soon.
All right.
Click.
So
great call. A lot of information that you were able to pull out. The grandkids, I'm glad they remember the name of the daughter, all that stuff. Asking questions about, who the buyers are. That's all good stuff. Because you might hear in each phone call, people will give out little details like that. And so in that particular scenario, there might be multiple decision makers. It sounds like the grandpa or the dad is providing some of the financing or some of the help. They're retired, and they're taking care of the kids. So obviously, they care about their daughter being close to them. But ultimately, maybe the daughter is the one who's going to be buying, and they're just providing like down payment help. But by setting a meeting with all three parties, you're like getting everyone there at the table who's going to make the decision. So great job on that, Misty.
And you know what? I didn't answer your question for how much the home costs.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got around me. That's awesome. Yeah. Good job. All right. Who else we got? Let's go with Joey. Do we want to do Joey?
Yep, I'm down to go.
What's up? All right. So ring, ring.
Hello.
Joey, I've got Ben on the phone for you. He's interested in 123 Happy Street. Hello.
Hello. Hey, Ben. Is this Ben?
This is Ben.
Hey, Ben. This is Joey Duong with EXP Realty, partnered with Zillow Premier Agent. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you, Joey?
I noticed that you were inquiring about 1234 Happy Street. Is that correct?
That's right. I want to see that house.
When is a good time I could possibly show you this home?
We're available at probably tomorrow in the early evening, around 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock? Okay, sounds good. What I will do first, Ben, I will contact the sellers and make sure that it's vacant and make sure it's available. What I could do is I could give them a call first and confirm it with you and give you a call back and confirm our appointment tomorrow. That sounds good?
That sounds perfect. Are you going to be, is it just, who's going to be showing it? Are you or the seller, or who's going to be showing
I'm
it?
going to be showing this property to you. The listing agent is representing the sellers, and I'm a buyer's agent. I'll be happy to show you and represent you as a buyer.
Oh, okay, great. All right, so then 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be myself and my son.
Okay.
And yeah, we're going to be maybe looking at something to invest in together.
Okay, sounds good, Ben. I also saw some other properties in the neighborhood. I also want to make an appointment to go see those properties as well. Do you have time after 6 p.m. tomorrow also to go check out these 2 homes that I think maybe match your search criteria?
Yeah, for sure. We're looking for something that's small, that is a house that we could fix up and then rent out, and then maybe, he'll move into it down the line. But yeah, we're looking for something that needs a little bit of work that we can get at a good price.
Most definitely. Let me make those appointments, and I'll give you a call back in less than 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll confirm the appointment with you. What's the best way to give you a call? Is or contact, a text?
Just
or
call
call?
me. Yeah, you can call me on this number right here. This is my cell phone.
Okay, sounds good, Ben. My name is Joey again, Joey Duong with EXP. I'll give you a call back soon.
Sounds great. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Ben. Talk
Right
to you
on.
soon.
That was a good call. Perfect. The only comment, maybe slow down a little bit. The good job on repeating your name, because that's super important, because oftentimes they're someplace else. They just saw the house and they're like, who the hell called me? So you want to make sure that you repeat your name, repeat the company you work with, and always, if you can squeeze out some more details, great. If not, the initial call, you're just trying to lock in that appointment. If you can squeeze any more details, great. If you can add another house to the tour, awesome. But again, the one call, one appointment, that's really the goal. So good job on that one, Joey.
Thank you, Ben.
All right, now let's go to Arlene. Are you available for a call? Ring, ring.
I am. Good morning, all.
Good morning. So ring, ring.
Hello, good morning. This is Arlene.
Arlene, I've got Ben on the phone. Are you available to take a call?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, Ben, this is Arlene, your Zillow Premier Agent with EXP. How can I help you today?
Well, there's a condo downstairs for me that I wanted to find out more information on. Is it sold?
Well, let me take a look on my app and see if it's available. Did you see a sign outside or anything?
Yeah, we got a bunch of these. I live in this building. I've been here for a couple of years. They've always got signs in front of it. So I don't know which ones are being sold, which ones are already been sold, but there's one downstairs that we thought might be a good one that we want to move into.
Okay, do you know if there's a particular unit number?
I think it's on the 4th floor.
It's on the 4th floor. Okay. So I do show that there is a unit available for sale. Did you want to take a look at it sometime today?
Yeah. Are you available to come right now?
I will have to double check with the seller to see if we can come by right now. Can you give me a little bit more time later on in the afternoon, perhaps?
Yeah. I've got a couple of meetings that I've got to take, but yeah, just let me know what time works for you. I'm working from home today, so you can come anytime.
Okay, so why don't I tentatively set it for 4 p.m. Will that work for you?
Yeah, 4 p.m. is great.
Okay, so let me contact the seller, see if I can get into the unit to show you. Now, will you be coming by yourself or with someone else?
It'll just be by myself.
Okay, and the unit that you're in, are you renting or do you own that?
Yeah, we rent this place, my wife and I, we rent this, and then we've been thinking about, buying a house, but we're so used to just living here that this unit popped up and it seems, it's in our price range. If we already know the building, it'd be easy just to move our stuff downstairs,
Okay, so let me do 2 things. Number one, let me confirm with the seller that I can see it at 4 o'clock. Would you by chance be interested in something along the same lines that may not particularly be in that unit that I can show you as well?
I don't know. We were really looking at a house, but since this condo popped up, that's a good price downstairs. We thought, this if we can get it for the right price, it looks like it may work for now.
Okay, so let me make the appointment with the seller. I am going to pull some information about maybe some other properties that meet your criteria, and I will send that over to you. Now, what is your preferred mode of communication?
Just call me. You can call me at this number. This is my
Okay.
cell. Yeah.
All right, I will call you in a little bit, confirm the appointment, and then I can send you some information about some other units that if you want to take a look at, then we can. If you don't want, that's fine as well. Will that work for you?
That sounds great. That sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So my name is Arlene Cristobal, like the crystal ball, and I will see you at 4 today.
I like that. Okay, Cristobal, Arlene, I will see you at 4 o'clock.
Okay, yes, you will. Thank you very much, Ben, and you have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay.
That was perfect. That was perfect. That was great. You got, all the information you wanted. You suggested seeing more properties. The caller told you their motivation, which was, this one is the only one in the building, but if something else works out, great. So good call. Yeah. But I like the crystal ball thing because that makes it memorable. Yeah. Because sometimes, you forget who you talk to. Yeah. Okay, let's go to a guy. Let's go to Hector.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Ring, ring.
Hey, this is Hector.
Hector, I've got Ben on the phone. Are you available to take the call?
Yes, thank you.
Hello.
Hey, Ben, this is Hector, a Zillow Premier agent with EXP Realty. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Hector.
Okay, cool. And then are you the listing agent?
No, at 123 Main Street. No, I'm not the listing agent. I'm a buyer's agent, and I'll be able to assist you with anything that you'd like to view. I see you're interested in the 123 Main. You'd like to see that today or this week?
I wanted to see it this weekend. It's that we've been looking at this house, and it's got a big old lot, and we wanted to first off ask, because we don't want to see it if we can't put horses on the property. Do you know if we can put horses on this property?
That's a very good question. And you and your family, is that correct?
Yeah, we don't all have horses. We just have a couple, but yeah.
There you go. So we'll have a look at that. I see you're interested in putting horses on your land. Are you currently living on a ranch now, or is that what you're looking for?
No, we live right here in Walnut Creek, and we've thought about moving, further out east where you can get more land. But my wife or my daughter really likes riding horses. She likes ponies, and so that's always been a dream of mine, is to buy her one.
Oh, that's awesome. And by the looks of this property, it looks like you may be able to do that. So what I'll do, gather the information and confirm on this weekend. Would Saturday or Sunday work best for you? Which one?
Saturday would work best.
Afternoon, okay?
Yeah. Is there an open house? Should I just go to the open house?
There is an open house right now. It looks like they're doing private showings only. So I get that going for us.
Okay.
And you
okay.
said your
cool.
daughter? What's your daughter's name?
Cindy.
Cindy. Awesome. Yeah. So the whole family can show up, which would be great. I'll set it up for Saturday afternoon, and then I'll send you a text message confirming the appointment. And if there's anything else you need from me or have questions to like to reschedule, just let me know.
Okay, I will do so.
Again, my name is Hector. Did you have any other questions at all?
Nope, I think I'm good. I just want to find out about that horse thing. So when you call me back, can you look into that horse thing?
Oh, absolutely. I'll have that information for you. In fact, I'll give you a call later today about 1 o'clock to confirm.
Sounds great. I'll be waiting for your call.
All right. My pleasure. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Being perfect. Yeah. So great call. I like that you actually confirmed the time that you're going to be calling back. So then that gives me an idea on when to expect your call. Because at 1 o'clock will come by, then I'll pick up the phone and be like, hey, oh yeah, it's the Zillow guy. And you introduce yourself. So good stuff. So sometimes you'll get those questions where people are asking about certain conditions of the property. Sometimes if you're in front of a screen and you can bring up the property, you can probably answer the question, but many times you'll be in a different screen and you won't be able to log in, and you're just going to have to take it on the fly. But I think like what Misty did earlier, where she redirected the question, you've got to start figuring out things or like tactics on how to keep the engagement with that individual going, and not answering the question, but redirecting the energy and just saying, oh, are horses something that you're interested in? Be like, oh yeah, like, oh great, okay, well, I'll definitely check that for you. But if this isn't the right one, then maybe there's another one next door that does allow horses or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But good job on that. And I really like the reconnection on time. Anything you think you could have done better, Hector?
I'm being distracted by my dog biting on me right now, so I'm trying to. I think I could have redirected on the horse subject. I also didn't want to get in too deep on the conversation regarding like if the property allows that, but I could have probably confirmed it right away. But the only thing I would have done differently is engage more of the motivation. Because the only thing I noticed was, or heard was that was, there was a daughter and horses involved. I probably could have asked, does the daughter ride horses? Are they, going to school for it? Or, what is the connection for horses and daughters? To open up conversation.
Yeah. So when you hear a personal note like that, rather than digging into the individual, I try to dig into the connection to the property. So then, because you might go down the path, it's because people will talk your ear off about something that they're excited about. Like someone talks about boats or, whatever hobby, stamps, dogs. And so you don't want to get stuck going down the rabbit hole of the hobby. You want to go down towards the rabbit hole to connect them to the property. So you want something with lots of land. Oh, great. There's a couple other properties with lots of land that also may allow horses in the area. Oh, you want something with a dock? There's a couple other properties with a dock where you can, park your boat, or I don't even know if that's the right word for it, close by. You like, whatever, chickens. Oh, there's, organic chicken farms close by. Whatever. You're trying to find a connection to the property so that you can find more properties that they would also be interested in.
Space. Yeah. Got it.
All right, cool. And then we are doing, let's see, Sylvia, the real estate lady in red. Would you like to go?
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, this is Zillow. I've got Ben on the phone for you. Are you ready to take a call?
Yes.
All right.
Hi,
Hello.
Ben. Hi, Ben.
Hi. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Hi, this is Sylvia Young. I'm your Zillow Premier Partner from EXP Realty. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm good. I understand you would like to tour 123 Main Street in Oakland. Is that correct?
That's right.
Well, I can make that happen. When would you like to see it?
I would like to see it today at 3 o'clock if that's available.
Okay, do you have another time that you would like to see it too? I'm going to have to call and find out the availability of it, and I want to, have a couple of options. If 3 doesn't work for you, what's another time that may work for you?
Like early afternoon, anytime before 5. I want to get back through the tunnel before 5 o'clock. There's too much traffic after that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Stop and go. Okay, so I just pulled this property up. It looks like it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's $935,000. Is that kind of your criteria? Is that what you're looking for, a 3-bedroom home?
Yep. We've been looking for a little while. We've been kind of going to open houses, and this is the only one I actually called in on. All the rest of them I really wasn't too interested, but I wasn't able to go to the open house, so I wanted to take a look at this one in person. Okay,
so this one caught your eye. What about it caught your eye?
I like the views. It's got views of the bay, and it's kind of close to the Bay Bridge, and so we still. Right now we're out in Clayton. We got to commute through the tunnel and then over the bridge. We work in the city, and so we want this. This will kind of work out for us, and it's a good price too.
Absolutely. Okay, I am going to also pull up another couple of properties in the same area that's around the same size and the same price, just in case you don't care for this one after seeing it, so that you will have other options. We can take a look at all 3 of them at the same time. Will that work for you? That way, you might be driving up to the property and see another house is for sale, and you would hate to not be able to see that one. We can knock them all out at the same time so that you will have options.
Yeah, that sounds great. I want to just try to get me back through the tunnel before 5.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it won't take that long to look at them unless you just fall in love with something, but then we would be able to come back. But just so you can run through, look at them. Okay, so I'm going to have to check the availability of the properties and see if they are available to be seen, and then book the appointment to see them. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get back to you, which is the best way for me to contact you. Do you want a phone call, a text, an email? Smoke
is the-
signals, what?
A phone call would be great. Phone call.
Okay, a phone call back to the same number that has shown up on my caller ID?
That's the one.
Is
Give me a
this
call here.
a
It's
cell
my cell
phone or a
phone.
landline?
It's a cell phone.
Okay, so if you don't answer, is it okay for me to leave a voicemail?
Yes, I might be on a phone call. So yeah, just leave a
Right.
voicemail and I'll get back to you.
Okay. I'm going to make these appointments. My name is Sylvia Young. I am going to send you a text with my contact information, my name and my phone number right now. And I'm going to make these appointments and then I will call you back with a confirmation.
That sounds great. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're so welcome. I'm looking forward to working with you, Ben.
Thank you. I am as well.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Quick. Cool. It was very good. A lot of detail. The only thing I would do is I would try to make it a little bit shorter because sometimes people are on the go. And so just the location, add a couple properties. I'll call you back. Is this a good number? Cool. My name is Sylvia. I'll ring you back. And all right. Did someone raise their hand? I don't know how to use this Zoom thing, so forgive me. Someone want to go?
Actually,
Physically.
Ben, this would be the end of our call. It only goes from 10:30 to 11:15.
Okay, well, there you go. We're all done.
Unless somebody
Ben.
still wants to go. I didn't want Ben to say, hey, we're just going and going and going.
Is there anyone that wanted to go? Raise your hand physically on the screen because I don't know how to where the other hands
Go
get
ahead,
raised.
Ma.
Pardon?
I have
I
a
believe Manaz want to
question.
go.
Renaz was on there, right? And then she disappeared.
Yes, I am. Can you hear
There
me?
you are. You're at the top of the screen. Yeah, there you are. All right. Ready to take a call?
Awesome. Yes.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
do a let's throw you a sidewinder. So let's go with looking for the listing agent, and it's a total tear down. So maybe it's a house that's like looks like it doesn't qualify for financing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that's see how you handle it. Okay. So ring. Muraz, this is Zillow. I've got Ben on the phone for you. Are you available to take a call?
Yes. Hi. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, Ben. This is Murnaz Rafati with EXP Realty and your Zillow Premier Agent. How are you doing?
I'm great, Muraz. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking. I understand you want to see 123 Happy Street. When would you look at it?
So I had a couple questions about that house. So that house looks like they had a fire, and it looks like half of it was burnt down. Are they? Is that what the price that they're on is listed? Is that what they want for the house?
I can dig more in it. So definitely I can review the disclosures, and also I can talk with seller, and I can compare the prices with the neighborhood. Definitely I'll do my research, and when we see each other, I can present those information to you. But I need to review more the disclosure, see what's going on, if it's the right home, and then also we're gonna talk about prices as well.
Okay, so in those disclosures, that sounds great. Are there any reports like what the fire damage is or the estimates to repair the house?
Mostly seller will provide those information. Other than that, we can send our inspector and check it out. But definitely regarding to fire, there has to be an information. But I can definitely search more. And if this is the not right home, then we can look at another properties. Well, I want to make sure that this is the perfect home for you guys. Yeah, and then if you have time, I want to take it the most out of your time. So what if I set up a couple other more similar properties in a neighborhood, and then we can take a look at it?
Are there any other ones that are like this that need a lot of work, that are like tear downs or that? Because I'm a contractor and I'm looking for something that I can fix and get at a good price.
Oh, I see. Okay, now I got it. I can look up more, definitely. So you're looking for the Phillips, right?
No, not for a flip. I just want something that I can buy cheap and that I can fix up over time. It's for me to live in.
Oh, I see. So that will be a perfect home probably for this project. But I'll definitely look around the neighborhood. I'll look at my system, the data system. And if I see something, I'll schedule it while we're there. How's that sound?
That sounds great. And there's a couple other ones that I saw. It's not close by. It's in a different city. This one's in Antioch, and I saw one in Concord. So it's close by. Would you be able to help me with that one?
Definitely. What if I'm going to send you my information? My name is Mernaz, and I'll send you my information and then send those addresses, and I'll make an appointment. If everything work out, we can see it today. If not, then we can concentrate on each city in each day. So I'm available, and I love to help you guys.
That sounds perfect. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you. So I'll call seller and making sure that the time is available, and I'll text you with the information. Is it good to text you or call you? What would you prefer?
You can text me. Either one is fine.
Okay, perfect. So I'll confirm and get back to you, and then I'm also gonna confirm the other properties as well for you.
That sounds great. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Hold
Thank
on,
you. Bye.
Emerald. I will answer the question in 1 second. I just want to know that you have your hand up, so I saw that. All right, Mernaz, you did great. I think with these ones that are always like, every now and again, you'll get a call, and for some reason, when you have a property that has a really low price, you'll get a ton of calls on, and they're going to want to ask you questions. Is it burnt down? Are there estimates? Is it this? The goal is just to set the appointment, try to get their motivation. Like in this case, he was a contractor, and then try to find options that individual would also like as well. If he wants a renovation property, say, okay, what is like something like this that you're looking for? Only burn down or things that need work? There's tons of properties that need work. What areas? And like try to get a little more details. But these are always tricky. But you did great, Mernaz.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you.
Yeah, you did good on talking about the disclosures, because you don't know what's in there. You get the disclosures from the seller. That's who's going to get it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's up, Emerald?
I know that call is ending, but I have a couple of questions. So I've been on a couple of these calls, and one thing that I'm like not sure about is, so it's kind of like expected to ask the client if they want to look at 3 more properties, but since inventory is so low, and it seems like you're kind of setting that expectation, and if maybe that's like the only listing within like that area, like is that still like recommended, like to kind of like set them up for that and then kind of disappoint them later when they're like, well, it's actually just one property we're looking at?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like something that's been on my mind.
Yeah, good observation. So what Zillow recommends, they have a strategy called ALM, and that's appointment, location, and motivation. And the first thing you're trying to do is just lock down the appointment. What address and what time and who's coming. The next thing is the location. Are there, like, what about the location is motivating them to buy? Is it that it's close to work? Is that it's close to family? Like, what's the deal with the location? But location and the next one, which is motivation, they're kind of linked, where if the location and the appointment are like, if you can find other properties to match up during that appointment time within the location, that it's always good to add in a couple other properties. So what I think people are trying to do is extend the list of that appointment. But you're right, sometimes you won't find any more. Sometimes it'll just be one house. And so instead of saying like, are there any other properties you would be interested in? Just say, if I find any other homes that are similar to that, would you be also interested in seeing them? So they ask a question, and that way they say yes. If you say you're going to find a couple more and there are none, then you do set them up for disappointment. But if you ask the question, say, if I found other homes in the same price point, in the same location, at the same size, would you also be interested in seeing them? Then it's a different format for the same goal, right? You're getting to the same information.
Okay.
Good observation. So I think we ran over, so you guys can go. If you have any more questions, feel free to call me, DM me. I'm on Slack. And then any other questions before we go?
Are you going to be doing this from now on, since you're the scientist and you're doing the ISA?
No, the science part of it is really on the back end. So once the deal, so the initial, the way that the calls are still being routed is they're being routed to you guys individually first. And then if they don't convert, then my job is to try to re-engage them and try to bring them back to you guys. So the first route is going to be to you guys first. I'm on the back end. If for some reason they, fell off the map, they ghosted you, then I'm the guy who's in charge of trying to re-engage them with us to see if they could buy.
Okay.
Yeah, Elias was just driving to another appointment, or he has to go to Brentwood right now, so he had to have me take the call.
Hey, Ben, I have a question about the calls. Are they going round robin based on location, or how does it identify who the call goes to?
So when you sign up for Zillow, you sign up for, I think, up to 15 different zip codes. And within that zip code, Zillow has, a certain amount of agents. They say, well, 20 agents. And so they go round robin they ring those agents that have not received a call in a certain amount of time. And they try to even out so everyone gets a pickup in that group. And so if you have not picked up a call or had a successful connection in a long time, then they will ring you more often so that you are more likely to get those pickups. The way the pickups happen is that e-blast it out to like 10 numbers at a time. And those 10 people are the people who get first dibs. After they make a connection, they go to the end of that list of that group. You know what I mean? And then the remaining 9 are the first one they ring, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, but they're trying to even it out as much as they can. Questions? Joey?
I actually do. Since you told me that you was doing a lot of calls back and then, I'm on Chime a lot now lately, and I've been doing a lot of calls. Like, what is your success rate regarding about Chime? Because I'm doing almost like 20 to 50 calls a day. What is like the best advice you could give, for possibly new agents that are doing calls like that? So
if you're hitting the phones hard, which I highly recommend you do, the best times to call are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in 2 chunks, from 10 to 1, and then from 3 to 5. 10 to 1 is when Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are when people are at work and they basically set themselves up for work week on Monday. Friday, they're like taking the day off. But those 3 days are the days that they can actually attend your phone call. If you call in the morning from 10 to 1, you're likely to catch them like after they've gotten to work and they've kind of gotten through the flow, or 3 to 5 when they're leaving work early or they've actually done their work day and they can talk to you. So those 2 chunks are the right times. I used to make 250 to 400 calls a day with the expectation of maybe getting 3 people that would actually be a potential deal. Out of those 3 people, 10 people that I spoke to and actually I pre-qualified them to see if they were interested. Out of those 10, 1 would turn into a deal. So you got to call about 100 people to get 3, and then 3 times, so then 10 of those becomes 1 deal. So basically it's like 300 calls might become like more like 3 to 400 calls becomes 1 actual deal. Okay. Yeah. Elias has, but those are like just numbers from people that you don't know where they land. The Zillow ones are a lot better because they're more recent.
Okay.
And depending on how old that inquiry was, because someone who inquired like 2 years ago probably already bought a house.
Yeah, most definitely. So just come more into the Flex meeting and trying to get into Flex.
Yeah, the Chime calls. Yeah, but we might. So right now we're trying to get that data, and there's still going to be clients in there that weren't ready at the time, and now they're ready again. But you just have to literally call through them because you don't know when the lead came in.
Most definitely.
Yeah, they're asking like other questions. Yeah. Elias is kicking me off his thing. He says I'm over the minutes. You didn't.
Well, thank you, Ben. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Just really quickly, sorry. How do you get access to Chime?
I think you don't have a Chime account?
No, is that like something through Team Fast, or do I have to do I pay for it separately, or
no? It's just the lead pond. You're with the team, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen you at the meetings. Yeah. So let's get you access through Ria or Gene, and then you just set up your account, and then you can access it. And it's in the lead pond. The lead pond is where you should be calling from.
Okay, Ria. And what's her last name?
Ria, and it's Ria at Fast Agents, RIA, and Gene, GENE at Fast Agents. And I'll send them an email too to get you on. Sylvia?
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Thank you.
You have to do a buyer's consultation with Elias or Kenny, and then will have Molly give you access.
Oh, okay. That's how it works. Yeah.
Oh, to Chime. Okay.
Yeah. So then you need. All right. You need to do a test for that. Okay. Misty, do you have a question? Are you on mute?
No, I was just saying that Rhea was out, but Sylvia made a good point. She has to do her buyer's presentation first.
Oh, okay.
to get access.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, we're way over time. So I'm gonna bounce. If you have any questions, DM me, Slack me, hit me up. Go out there and sell some stuff, guys.